हेलो एवरीवन एंड वार्मली वेलकम है दोस्तों आप सभी का आईएफएस के इस शानदार प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर। तो सीएसआईआर नेट जैसे टफेस्ट एग्जाम को क्वालिफाई करने के लिए हमारे पास चाहिए होता है प्रिजर्वेंस, पेशेंस, डेडिकेशन, हार्ड वर्क और लॉट ऑफ सैक्रिफाइसेस। और सबसे ज्यादा और महत्वपूर्ण चीज ये आती है कि हमें चाहिए होती है कि कंसिस्टेंसी बनाए रखे 6 महीने। तो आज हम ऐसे कैंडिडेट के साथ मिलेंगे जिन्होंने इस एग्जाम में हर किसी का जो ख्वाब होता है डबल डिजिट रैंक क्वालिफाई करने का वो कर दिया है। तो आज हम मिलेंगे ऐसे कैंडिडेट्स के साथ कि जिनकी जर्नी वो है डेडिकेटेड हार्डवर्क रही है और उसी के साथ साथ सीएसआर नेट जैसे टफेस्ट एग्जाम में उन्होंने एक बेहतरीन रैंक के साथ एक लाजवाब रैंक के साथ इस एग्जाम्स को जो है वो क्वालिफाई किया है। तो उनकी जर्नी क्या रही, क्या बाकी बातें रही, उनसे ही जानते हैं, उनसे ही जर्नी को। तो हेलो,
Hello, sir.
हाउ आर यू?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
आई एम ऑल्सो फाइन। So tell me something about yourself.
So I'm Malavika. I did my MSc in zoology from University of Kerala. I'm basically from Kerala, Kollam.
What is your rank in CSIR net? December 2000.
So,
December.
so it's AR 10,
Oh,
JRF.
All India rank 10 in JRF. Okay. A big congratulations Malvika to you from the my
Thank
end
you,
और
sir.
all 5S family की तरफ से आपको बहुत सारी
Thank you,
शुभकामनाएं।
sir.
आपने एक बेहतरीन रैंक को हासिल किया है। So what was your journey from the starting to the till the date of result?
So after my MSc, I joined the 6 month online course from IFAS, and then I started seeing the videos consistently. So there were like 2 videos per day which we have to watch. So there were set a target based on per day, so we can watch 2 videos. So we are not bombarded with the resources. So we have like to finish 2 videos per day, and then I used to do it. So initially it was I was a little slow, so it took some time to get the momentum, and then I watched the videos consistently, and then I used to do the PYQs after unit has been completed by the uh, classes, and then yeah, like that.
So why you choose a CSIR net or any other PhD entrances instead of giving a UPSC and any others?
So basically, I'm from zoology background, so life science. I like zoology and biology. So I wanted to do PhD. So I think this was a way to get good stipend, and so yeah.
Why you want to do a PhD? There is any reason behind it?
So I was always interested in research. So
Okay. So that's why you are interested in doing a PhD. Okay. So how many units are you prepare Malvika for CSIR net?
So I completely did 10 units and partially 2 units, and I completely skipped 1 unit. That was the plant physiology. So I'm from zoology background, so I skipped 1 unit, completely skipped 1 unit. That is the plant physiology.
Okay. So you skip a plant physiology unit.
Yes, sir. And I partially did 2 units. That is diversity and developmental biology. I selected few topics. In diversity, I skipped the again the plant classification part. I skipped it.
So which unit you think is the most easiest unit in CSIR net according to you?
I think the inheritance biology, the genetics one is the easiest, I think. So there are like scoring questions which we can get, especially in part C. So I remember while I was doing the part C, I was waiting for genetics question to appear. So I think it is easy to study, and as well as a scoring topic is genetics, inheritance biology.
Okay. So there is any reason behind it? You like cell biology or genetics?
So I didn't get you. Negative questions.
There is any reason behind you like to study a genetics or cell biology?
It's a very interesting. It's very interesting. We don't need to learn a lot of the. We don't need to memorize a lot of things. So the question will be simpler in genetics.
So according to you, which unit you think hardest unit in entire 10 unit that you are prepared for CSIR?
So I think it would be molecular biology. There are a lot of proteins which we have to remember. So it gets confusing a lot of time. So that's why I think molecular biology was a little bit hard compared to other units.
So you started preparing for CSIR NET after your MSc. So what was your
Yes.
routine in entire 6 months or when you are studying?
So I used to take the classes, 2 classes a day. And then after the unit was complete, I used to do the PYQs. And I used to leave certain question papers so that I can do it in the form of mock test later, days before the exam. And yes, sir, like that.
So what is your revision strategy, mock test, PYQ and test series strategy?
So I stopped learning new concepts about 20 days before the exam, and then I was doing the PYQs and revising the topics for those 20 days. So yes,
Uh, what is your exam hall experience?
so it was good only. So actually, when I started doing the question section A and B, I started from A, B, and then last C. So I allotted 30 minutes for A, 30 minutes for B, and then 1.5 hour for C, and then I came back to part A and B in the last 30 minutes. So part A and B was really comparatively easy when compared to part C for me in this exam. But I was doing mock test, it was the other way around. B was kind of harder than C, but this time B was easy, A was also easy. And then I went to C. It was a bit harder when compared to the other two units. But yes, about one and with the 1.5 hour which I time I allotted, I did.
Okay. So when you start for preparing CSIR NET, then at the beginning you have a motivations and lot of things. That's why you prepare for 1 to 2 months. Then after you feel demotivated or saturations, then how you overcome from that things?
So we do get demotivated, and then we will talk to our family and friends. They will motivate. They will say that you are on the right path, and then we will watch videos of the toppers and learn that these are the things we need to do. So if they are doing this much, I need to do at least half of that. Then only I'll get the JRF. So like that, watching the videos and talking to your friends and family did help a lot.
So are you from Kerala? You
Yes,
talk
sir.
in English properly or Malayalam? When you look
I,
or when you watch a video of IFS, then it's properly in Hindi plus English.
yes,
Then
sir.
there is
I
any
understand Hindi, sir. I can understand Hindi very well, actually.
okay,
So
तो
we
आपको
have learned Hindi in our school. So
हिंदी को आप प्रॉपरली अंडरस्टैंड करते हो बट
yes, I can understand Hindi, but talking back, I can. I'm not that confident to talk in Hindi. I think it's safer to talk in English.
so I just want to ask the last two questions.
Okay,
So
sir.
first one, what was your three things that you think you get a success because of that three things?
So one would be the consistency. So I used to uh, watch classes on a regular basis, and the second would be keeping not panicking during the examination. So having a good mindset, and the third would be time management and mock test to learn to manage the timings. So mock test would be I think these three are the
First one is consistency, second one is don't be a panic in a difficult or tougher situation, or third one is the time management. Okay.
thank you.
तो अब मुझे ये बताओ मालविका जी कि आप ऐसे तीन चीजें क्या सजेस्ट करना चाहोगी जो भी बच्चे इस एग्जाम्स के लिए आगे एनुअली प्रिपेयर करना चाह रहे हैं और आपकी तरह वो रैंक लाना चाहते हैं ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 to 10 के बीच में।
I didn't get the question, sir.
जैसे आपने ऑल इंडिया रैंक 10 लाया है, आपकी तरह ही अगर नए एस्पिरेंट्स लोग 1 to 10 के बिटवीन रैंक लाना चाहते हैं तो आप क्या तीन चीजें उनको सजेस्ट करोगी?
You should follow this strategy first, and then we have to maintain consistency and do the PYQs. I think that would be more than enough to qualify the paper, qualify the exam actually. So yeah.
So are you from a south side? There are
Yes,
lots
sir.
of students that want to connect with IFS, but They just
Yes.
think about Hindi and English explanations of IFS. What would you suggest to us outside students about an IFS and other?
But there is English recorded course also available, right? IFAS. Yeah, I have suggested to few of my friends about that as well. That there are English recorded course. So we have other facilities also, right? Like mock tests. The previous year questions we can write in the form of mock tests or the test series, and these will also be very helpful.
So much for sharing your journey with us. Thank you, and thank you once again.
Guess.
Best luck for your future. All the best.